Hi, this is Miles Maeda, and welcome to Modern Yoga Movement. We are here at our yoga retreat center, Liberty Arising, which is up in the mountains just outside of San Diego. And if you're interested in our yoga programs or the retreat center itself, you can find information in the links below. This practice sequence will focus on increasing flexibility, and we're going to do this seated. So let's come onto our yoga mat and extend the legs out in front. So we want to flex the feet, interlace the hands. We'll inhale, and on the exhale, press the heels forward, press the arms forward, round the back. Nice long neck. And then we'll point the toes, inhale, and let's reach the arms up and try to lift your sternum. Bring the right knee up. Exhale. We'll do a little spiral. And then on the inhale, let's spiral a little bit more. And then we'll go back to our center, clasping the hands. And exhale, reach forward. The pubic bone is reaching back. Point the toes. And inhale, let's scoop up. Lift the belly, lift the chest, reaching towards the ceiling. And then bring the left knee up and spiral as we exhale. And then on the inhale, let's spiral a little bit more. And center. So we're exhaling. Nice curl. Feel the stretch all along the back of the body. You can bring your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, point. So we're stretching the front of the legs or top of the legs, and also lifting and stretching the front of the body. Bring up the right knee, exhale, starting to twist, focusing on the spiral lines. And inhale, let's twist a little bit more, lift up. And exhale, curl. Again, stretching the connective tissue layers all along the back of the body. Point, and we're arching, lifting, and then to the left, exhale, working with the spiral line. So at the belly and the back and the neck. Inhale, twisting further. Okay, come to center. Now, let's lean back on the hands. Bring your knees into the chest. Inhale. And we're going to cross the right leg over the left, extend the left leg, Marachasana C. We come up and just hug the knee into the chest and feel this more in the lower back. And then come to center. And once again, just lean back on your hands, bring your knees into your chest, and then cross the left leg over, extend the right leg, and sit up. Marachasana C, hug the knee into the chest, and feel this more in the lower back, reaching through that right heel. Now you can repeat that, or you can go a little further, lean back, and you can extend your legs up, cross the right leg over the left, and bend both legs, Ardha Matsyendrasana. So it's still a spinal twist. Here we go, just a little bit deeper, with the elbow on the other side of the knee, lifting the spine, and twisting. And then release. Lean back. Again, this is if you want to go further, extend the legs. You can keep the legs bent. Cross the left over, and you can do the easy version, Marachasana C, or Ardha Matsyendrasana, elbow over the knee. And more deeply twisting. And then release. And let's lean back. Bring the knees in. Extend the legs. And soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Hold the toes. Sit up nice and tall. And we can do a little butterfly to start. Just bounce the knees. And we want to bring the knees quite high up towards the arms and just release any tension in the hips. And then relax. Inhale. You can open up your feet. And exhale. Use your elbows to press the knees down. Lift the spine, so you're lifting from the back of the head. And with each exhale, coming forward towards the floor. Now you don't have to come all the way down, but each time you inhale, think of lengthening. And each time you exhale, think of laying your belly or your chest onto your feet. And then we'll inhale and come up. Now I'm going to turn sideways for this part, just so you can see what we're doing. Okay, we're going to extend the left leg out in front, Janushirshasana A. So we're sitting ideally a 90-degree angle with the legs and sitting equally on the sits bones. So this involves a little spiral, a little twist. You can walk your hands so you're facing the left leg and lift from the back of the head, inhale. And on the exhale, rest on the arms and the hands. So we inhale, lift, and each exhale, folding forward. So we reach through the left heel, and that right knee is reaching away from the heel. So they're moving in opposite directions. See if you can ground that right sits bone as you fold forward. So there's a little twist. Ideally, the sternum is facing the left leg. And just little by little, reaching forward, lifting from the back of the head. Now, you can grab onto the leg or the outside of the left foot with your left hand. And from here, we're going to spiral. So you want to come up and pull on that leg and spiral the arm all the way out, reaching behind you. So we inhale, reach up, and we're going to do a side bend. So here, it doesn't matter if we're grabbing onto the foot or not. We want to pull that left leg and reach through the right arm and feel that we're stretching from the side of the hip all the way up through the fingertips, even along the neck and up through the ear. And the focus is grounding that right sits bone and just reaching, just like we did with that curl back. The arms are reaching forward, that left heel's reaching forward, but the hip is reaching in the opposite direction. Now to come up, let's inhale the arm up, and we want to relax. Let the arm pull, so the connective tissue layers are pulling us to come sitting upright. And then we'll come back to center. Extend the legs. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So the left knee bends, and we want to organize ourselves so that we're sitting between the knees, sitting equally on the sits bones. And this is head to knee, Janushirshasana A. So this is naturally how we'll sit, but we want to face the right leg. So there's a little twist in the abdominals and the lower back. So reach through that right heel, ground the left sits bone, and inhale. And exhale, start to walk the hands forward. Now the lift comes from the back of the head. So feel the crown lifting. And each exhale, you come forward just a little further. The right heel reaches forward, the left knee reaches backward. And you're going to feel that creating some stretching in the lower back on the left. So each inhale lengthening, and each exhale folding forward, more head to knee. Some of you might be able to get to your head all the way down to your knee, but you don't need to do that if your body is not already that open and flexible. Just work your way there. All right, so we're going to grab on now to the leg or the foot, depending on where it feels most comfortable for you, and pull. So pull onto the foot, and on the inhale, we'll spiral, reaching that arm back behind us, still grounding that left sits bone. So we inhale, reach up, and we're going to do a big side stretch, stretching from the hip up the oblique abdominals, the intercostal muscles, and reaching all the way through the fingertips and even up the neck to the ear. So we're pulling with the arm, the right arm, reaching in opposition with the heel. And the pelvis, because we're grounding that sits bone, it'll feel like it's reaching back as the arm and the leg reach forward. And feel how it's pulling and stretching those connective tissue layers in the lateral side of the body, left side. Now to come out, the arm goes up to the ceiling. Inhale, and just let the arm come down as you exhale, and it will naturally pull you up. And you'll feel that pulling all the way up to the neck and ear to help you sit upright. And then we'll come to center. And we're going to bring our foot in, so we're back in our bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. And from here, we're going to open the legs. And for some of you, it might help to sit on a blanket. Otherwise, just adjust yourself. You can lift your pelvis off the floor and sit back down so it feels like you're sitting more on top or maybe even a little in front of the sits bones. So the basic movement here is just folding to the floor and then coming up. But where we're looking with our eyes is going to help us create a little bit of a wave kind of feeling in the spine. So just have your arms on your legs, sit up tall, reaching through the heels. So we inhale, we're going to look up. And on the exhale, just bend forward, just going as far as you can. And then we're going to look down at the floor. And then inhale, come up. And look straight ahead. And we're going to reverse that. So we're going to look down, inhale, and on the exhale, just slide your hands along the legs, fold forward. And then we look straight ahead and inhale and look up. Now let's point the toes and do the same thing. So we're looking up, inhale, lifting the belly, the sternum, exhale. So the sternum reaches forward. You're looking forward now. And then you're going to look at the floor. And this will be more like a roll up. Let the arms slide up the legs. And the spine comes up, head comes up last. So now we're looking straight ahead. We inhale. And now we're going to look down at the floor. So this is like rolling down. Slide your hands along the legs. And when we're in our forward bend, look straight ahead and feel like you're scooping up, lifting the sternum. And we'll do that one more time. Flexed, inhale. And exhale. Reaching forward. And then look down. And this is like a roll up. Inhale. And then point the toes. And look down. Exhale. Oh, sorry, that's flex. And scoop up. And now we point the toes. Exhale. Forward. Looking forward. And then look down. Roll up. Inhale. And keep the toes pointed. Look down. Exhale. It's like we're diving down and scooping up. And then we inhale here in our center and exhale so we can bring one leg in carefully, bring the other leg in, And just come into a comfortable sitting position. And that completes this sequence.